The night's whispering low. Yes, that kind of cold again. I walked 1,000 miles of silence, through the dust and through the pain. Left my heart in a broken tavern where love don't mean a thing. The stars are hanging heavy tonight, like memories I can't lose. And every shadow on this road still wears your worn out shoes. Met a preacher down in Jackson, said, son, you look half dead. Told him I've been fighting demons that only live inside my head. He smiled and passed me water, said, boy, that ain't enough, 'cause you can't wash off the sorrow when your soul's been drinking rough. Maybe peace ain't in the praying, maybe truth's just in the sound. No one is around, when no one is around. Now the fire's burning lower and the night is growing still. A cow cries in the canyon where the stars forget to kill. And I see your face in the embers, flicker once and fade away, but the warmth still lingers on me like the ghost of yesterday. Yeah, the road is long, the fire's low, and the whiskey moon still knows. Red sky bleeding, wind so rough. The devil smiles, said, ain't that enough? I walk this road with no one to trust. My soul's burning in hell's dust. Gun smoke twist in the dawn. Every sin I ever had still hanging on. Crossing the sand, bullet in my chest. Ain't no angel, just a man possessed. Blood on my hands, fire in my veins. I rode through thunder, I rode through pain. Heaven closed its gate for us, so I keep riding through hell's dust. Hell's dust on through hell's dust. Town of ashes, faces gone. I left my mercy back at dawn. Whiskey burned my throat like sin. Ain't no way I'm going in. They took my blood, they took my pride. Now I ride with death at my side. Can't repent, can't adjust. Only one road, hell's dust.
Oh Lord, if you hear me cry,
Don't ask me why.
oh Father, take what's mine.
I crossed the line. Hell's dust all around. Hear that devil's sound. Hell's dust hiding wild. A sinner born, never mind. Saw my name carved in stone. Said, boy, you'll die alone. The preacher lied, the sheriff too. There's nothing left for me to do. A black horse waits by the flame, calling softly, whispering my name. No salvation, no trust, just a ride through hell's dust. Face my past, unbowed. Ashes fall, no peace to find. Just fire in the wreck of my mind. I close my eyes, accept the flame. Whisper softly my own name. This road ends because it must. Right here in hell's dust. Hell's dust all around. Hear that devil's sound. Hell's dust, fire and rust. I'm riding through hell's dust. Hell's dust, cold and cruel. No saint, no rule. When the fire turns to rust, you'll still find me in hell's dust. In hell's dust. Yeah, ain't much left but a story in the flame. I built this fire from old regrets, burning slow, don't let me forget. Each spark a name, each flame a face, gone with time but not erased. Whiskey in my hand, moon in the sky, talking of ghosts that never die. And every word feels like a prayer to the ones who ain't out there. It's all I got of me. It don't fade clean, don't come for free. You can't outwalk what you've done and rise behind like a shadow gun. There was a girl from Jasper Hill, soft as dawn but hard to steal. She She said, boy, don't chase the flame, but you were born for the untamed. Now she's gone and I'm still here, playing tunes for the empty air. If the wind could carry her name, I'd whisper it just the same. Some folks pray, some fold her in, some just wait for the morning sun. But I just sit where the dark begins and let the fire tell my son. My daddy said, boy, life's a fight. You'll never see it all in light. He died with a smile and a Bible torn. Said even saints can be reborn. Now his voice comes in the flame, saying, son, don't curse your name. But every time the fire dies, I still see guilt behind my eyes. That's what's left of me. Can't wash the dishes clean. It's all I'll ever be. If I go down before the dawn, just tell them I kept singing. Some folks fade, some just burn, but the smoke, it always returns. So pour another drink for me, and let's sing of what used to be. Smoke and memory. The water's black, the moon's hung low. Ain't no bridge, just undertow. Every soul comes here in time to pay the toll, to cross the line. My boots sink deep in the muddy shore. I've been here once, maybe more. I hear the whisper soft and near. Come on, boy, your end is here. The current hums like a lullaby, calling names, the dead reply. I see my sins float down like leaves. Each one whispers, man believes. Dead man's river, take me slow, where the wild ghosts softly flow. Dead man's river, black and white, carry me to the other side. The ferryman don't speak no more. His eyes are stars I can't ignore. He nods once, I step aboard with nothing left but my old Accord. He said you can't buy peace or pray for time. The price you paid was every crime. And as the current starts to pull, I feel the weight, my heart turns full. Dark through the phone. Dead man's river, wild and deep. Sing me slow until I sleep. I saw my face in the silver wave, looked like a man I couldn't save. Then I saw her, the one I lost, smiling soft through the river's frost. She reached her hand but said no word, just a silence my heart had heard. And when I took that final breath, the water sang. There's peace in death.
Dead man's river,
Let me go.
take what's left, the world don't know. Let my soul slip out of time.
Let my soul slip out of time. Dead man's river, cold and true. I gave my heart, I gave it too. Dead man's river, let it be. Wash my name away from me. Yeah, the river don't lie, it just remembers. There's a whisper on the road tonight, the kind that chills the bone. Stars are burning cold and bright, I'm riding all alone. Steel strings hum under my hand, this old guitar knows where I stand. Every mile's another ghost I've known, every song's a debt I still owe. The night don't lie, it never speaks, but it holds the truth the daylight seeks. And I find myself again where silence feels like a friend.
I've had my sins where no one goes. I'm just a man without a cross.
Whiskey moon on an open sky, the wind hums a lullaby. I've chased peace, I've chased pain, but they both feel the same again. Old Old towns whisper, old hearts cry. Every truth's a kind of lie. And I've learned that love and sin can wear the same old grin.
So I ride till the road gets thin, through the bones of where I've been. Every mile just fades to gray. Yeah, they always find their way.
There's a shadow in the rearview glass of every dream I let pass. But I ain't running anymore, just driving slow to settle the score. If I reach the end tonight, maybe I'll finally see the light. Or maybe I'll just drift away where no one knows my name.
Do the fields where wild hearts go,
No prayers left,
no tears to cry.
no tears to cry.
Lay me down where shadows sing.
Yeah, the road don't end, it just turns slow and takes you where the lost ones go. Midnight dove, let me go. Yeah. Ain't much left but a story in the flame. I built this fire from old regrets, burning slow, don't let me forget. Each spark a name, each flame a face, gone with time but not erased. Whiskey in my hand, moon in the sky, talking to ghosts that never died. And every word feels like a prayer to the ones who ain't out there.
Famous hustle, first love. Live off a creed, don't think gasoline. You can't outwalk what you've done.
It rides behind like a shadow drum. There was a girl from Jasper Hill, soft as dawn but hard to still. She said, boy, don't chase the flame, but you were born for the untamed. Now she's gone and I'm still here, playing tunes for the empty air. If the wind could carry her name, I'd whisper it just the same.
Some folks pray, some
fire tell my scene. My daddy said, boy, life's a fight. You'll never see it all in light. He died with a smile and a Bible torn. Said even saints can be reborn. Now his voice comes in the flame, saying, son, don't curse your name. But every time the fire dies, I still see guilt behind my eyes.
That's what's left of me.
Can't wash the ashes clay.
Old gasoline.
It's all I'll ever be.
All I'll ever be.
Just tell them I kept singing it. Yeah. To be smoking memory. Yeah, it's one of those nights again where silence talks louder than friends. Old jukebox hums in the corner slow, plays a tune from years ago. A woman laughs but it fades away like the smoke that don't wanna stay. There's dust on the bar, pain in my chest. Regrets pour easy, peace don't rest. Bartender nods, no words exchange. We've both been through things that can't be named.
I've been lost, I've been found. Still I'm tied to this town. Just let the fire calm down.
Her shadow moves and the mirrors gleam. Another ghost in my endless dream. We used to dance till the dawn's first sight. Now I drink to remember why. Outside the thunder softly moans, the kind of sound that chills your bones. And I whisper low into my glass to every love that couldn't last. Dry, but the truth still won't pass by. I smile a bit and sip what's left, 'cause peace ain't found, it's just guess. Every sinner needs a song to make the pain not feel so wrong. And this one's mine tonight, under this broken light.
I've been lost, I've been found. Still I'm tied to this town. Just let the fire calm down. Yeah.
Where's a whiskey now? Sometimes it cures a pain, and sometimes peace. Where's a whiskey name? Ashes fall like holy rain, washing down my years of pain. Ain't no preacher, ain't no saint, just a man with ashes and faith. I've walked the road where angels cried, lost my soul and damn near died. Whiskey blood and a rebel's name, I burned my hope and took the blame. Now I stand where the river bends, counting sins that never ends. Every scar, every mistake, built this cross I have to take. Ashes and faith, that's all I own. Built from dust, broke like stone. Ashes and faith, cold and true. One for the devil, one for you. The church bell rings, but not for me. No choir sings, no harmony, just thunder rolling over clay, and my shadow walking away. Tried to pray, but the words won't stay. They fade like smoke at the end of day. Still I whisper just in case, to the wind, to the grace.
Oh Lord, if you still care, don't lift me up, just leave me.
Let me drown, let me break
in the sea of what you didn't take.
ashes and faith, that's all I own. Built from dust, broke like stone. Ashes and faith, cold and true. One for the devil, one for you. Now the sky turns iron gray, the wind sings where the lost men lay. I see her face, the one I lost, in every dream that love had cost. The fire fades, the world turns still. Maybe mercy bends at will. If I fall, let it break this chain of ashes and faith.
let it wash my blood, my shame. And if the light don't find my face, at least I knelt in grace.
Ashes and faith, that's all I own. Burning bright where I've been thrown. Ashes and faith, cold and true, all that's left of me and you.
Yeah.
Some men rise, some men break. Me, I'm just ashes and faith.
Headlights cut through the dust. Ain't no mercy, ain't no trust. Empty road and a loaded gun. One more mile and I'm done. Left that town in a cloud of smoke. Shot my past before it spoke. Devil riding shotgun near, whispering, boy, your end is here. Every mile burns through my sins, ash and whiskey on my skin. They said you can't outrun your fate, but I'm driving fast, I won't wait. Last ride to nowhere, I ain't turning round. Roads on fire, can't hear a sound. Last ride to nowhere, my soul's on the run, chasing redemption under a dead man's sun. Gasoline dreams, blood on chrome, dust and ghosts are my only home. Radio hums a broken tune while the desert swallows the moon. I see her face in the rearview glass like smoke from a match that'll never last. She said you'll die alone someday. I smiled, I'm halfway. Oh Lord, I don't need no crown, just one last road to lay me down. If I burn, let it be slow, let the wind decide where I go. Last ride to nowhere, down the line. No saints left, no holy sign. Last ride to nowhere, dark and wide. Heaven forgot, the devil smiled. Highway bleeds beneath my wheel, every mile another wound that heals. Thunder rolls, sky turns red, hell's ahead, but I ain't scared, 'cause every man's got dues to pay. Mine come due at break of day, and if they catch me, so it be. Freedom's last song belongs to me. Last ride to nowhere, know the map. If this road's my grave to claim, let the dust forget my name. Last ride to nowhere, fade away. Let the blacktop wash my name away. Last ride to nowhere, wild and free. Just me, the dark, and eternity. Ain't no heaven where I belong. Just the road and my last song. Red sky bleeding, wind so rough. The devil smiled, said, ain't that enough? I walk this road with no one to trust. My soul's burning in hell's dust. Gunsmoke twist in the dawn. Every sin I ever had still hanging on. Crossing the sand, bullet in my chest. Ain't no angel, just a man possessed. Blood on my hands, fire in my veins. I rode through thunder, I rode through pain. Heaven closed his gate for us, so I keep riding through hell's dust. Hell's dust all around. Hear that devil's sound. Hell's dust, hot and wild, a sinner born, never mild. Hell's dust, fire and rust, I'm riding through hell's dust. Town of ashes, face is gone. I left my mercy back at dawn. Whiskey burned my throat like sin. Ain't no way I'm going in. They took my blood, they took my pride. Now I ride with death at my side. Can't repent, can't adjust, only one road, hell's dust. Oh Lord, if you hear me cry, don't ask me why. Oh, if I take what's mine, I cross the line. Sound, hell's dust, hot and wild, a sinner born, never mild. Saw my name carved in stone, said, boy, you'll die alone. The preacher lied, the sheriff too. There's nothing left for me to do. A black horse waits by the flame, calling softly, whispering my name. No salvation, no trust, just a ride through hell's dust. loud. I face my past unbowed. Ashes fall, no peace to find, just fire in the wreck of my mind. I close my eyes, accept the flame, whisper softly my own name. This road ends because it must, right here in hell's dust. Hell's dust all around. Hear that devil's sound. Hell's dust, fire and rust. I'm riding through hell's dust. Hell's dust, cold and cruel, no sane, no rule. Ooh, yeah. When the fire turns to rust, you'll still find me in hell's dust. The night's whispering low. Yeah, it's that kind of cold again. I walk 1,000 miles of silence through the dust and through the pain. Left my heart in a broken tavern where love don't mean a thing. The stars are hanging heavy tonight, like memories I can't lose. And every shadow on this road still wears your worn out shoes. Under that whiskey, singing blues. Under that whiskey, not just sitting home this tune. Under that whiskey, singing blues. Under that whiskey. Met a preacher down in Jackson, said, son, you look half dead. Told him I've been fighting demons that only live inside my head. He smiled and passed me water, said, boy, that ain't enough, 'cause you can't wash off the sorrow when your soul's been drinking rough. Maybe peace ain't in the prayer, maybe truth's just in the sound. When no one is around, when no one is around. A coyote cries in the canyon where the stars forget to kill. And I see your face in the embers, flicker once and fade away. But the warmth still lingers on me, like the ghost of yesterday. Under that whiskey, singing blues. Under that whiskey moon, so I just sing and drift in tune. rise low. And the whiskey moon still knows. A long road full of blood and clay. Now I'm walking where the lost ones pray. The sky's still red, but it don't burn. Every soul's got time to turn. I've seen fire, I've seen grave, I've seen the grave. I ain't no saint, but I still crave a little mercy in the wind's cold breath. A little peace between life and death. The dust remembers every name. The sinners dance, the saints look the same. You can't hide what time forgot. You just fade, that's all you got.
Dust and mercy,
Side by side,
one forgives,
one lets you hide.
dust and mercy,
On my knees, blowing softly through the tree. I walk past bones that used to sing. I heard the wind wear a wedding ring. The ghosts don't judge, they just hum a tune about a man who fell too soon. And the moon don't rise to cast no blame. She just shines on every name. And I knew then it's all the same. Dust to dust, mercy came. Lord, I ain't running no more. You found me where I fell before. If redemption's just a breath away, let me fade slow, don't make me stay. Dust and mercy, hear my cry. Tell the angel not to lie. Dust and mercy, let me go. Wash me clean, make it slow. I stand where the world ends thin. Ain't no crowd, just wind and sin. I see the river wide and cold. It whispers truths I've never told. I take one step, then one more still, down the slope against my will. And in that silence, warm and deep, even the damn can finally sleep. Dust and mercy, final call. Lift me gently as I fall. Dust and mercy, let it be. No more change,
just peace and me. Even ashes got a name, and mercy loves them just the same. Every glass remembers you. I heard your voice in the static rain, that same old ache, that same old pain. Your perfume still haunts this town, like ghosts that never settle down. The jukebox hums our favorite tune, whispering love beneath the moon. But every note just twists the knife in the quiet corners of my life. The porch lights on, but I won't stay. Too many ghosts in yesterday. You wrote your truth in the dust and flame, said love ain't kind, it's just a game. Now I'm chasing echoes down the line, looking for what I left behind. If heartbreak had a melody, it'd sound like you and me. You took the sun, I kept the rain. Now, boy, just spell your name. Now I pour another round for the road, try to lighten this heavy load. Your photograph still in my coat, a promise written, never spoke. And if you ever call again, I'll pretend I don't remember when. But deep down I know it's true, every scar still leads to you. Running circles, son, I kept the ring, my cold heart sings. So I'll drink till dawn, forget your flame. Every night I call your name, and every dawn I curse the same. If love's a fire I can't contain, then let me burn with whiskey and your name. And your name. Smoke still hangs in the evening air. Cross still burns, but I don't care. Footsteps echo heavy and slow down the path they call Burn Church Road. Used to come here every Sunday morning. Mama prayed while I was torn. Bible in her trembling hand said, boy, someday you'll understand. But I took sin like whiskey neat, left her tears at my feet. Now the fire took what faith I owed right here on Burn Church Road. Burn Church Road, take me home through the ashes, through the storm. If heaven don't want what I become, let the devil sing. I won't run. The steeple's gone, the bells don't ring. Only ghosts of him still sing. Candles melt, the windows cry. Every saint that learned to lie, I see her face in the smoke I breathe. Her voice still tangled in the wreath. She said redemption's not for sale, but I already rode that trail.
Oh Lord, I ain't asking peace, just one last chance to release.
Let it burn.
Oh Lord, I ain't asking peace,
Let it burn.
one last chance to release.
Burn Church Road, black and cold, made of pain, stories told. Burn Church Road, faith gone old. My soul's a dead, the fire's the gold. I knelt down where the altar stood, ash and glass and splintered wood. I said, Father, if you hear my name, don't forgive me, just remember the flame. Crows flew out the broken door, their wings the same as sins I wore. And in the smoke I swear I saw her hand reaching through the floor. Burn Church Road, my last prayer said, fire and faith, both painted red. Burn Church Road, my story told, in ashes warm and mercy cold. Some roads lead to gold. Mines and smoke and soul. Yeah. There's a river in the valley deep, where the lost ones go to sleep. I've been walking since the dawn, trying to right what I did wrong. Every mile feels twice as long when you're singing your farewell song. I left my coat by the willow tree, where she once sat waiting for me. Now the river hums her tune, underneath a hollow moon.
The river knows my name, hurry for it, my sin law. Me thou pouring left to claim.
The river don't talk, but it listens true. Met a stranger by the bend, said, son, this road don't ever end. I asked him where the waters flow. He smiled and said, boy, you already know. His eyes were calm, his voice was low, like someone I'd met long ago. And as he faded in the rain, I felt peace inside my pain. Maybe it's what pulls you down
When you got nothing left to claim.
the river still calls your name. Turned silver gray, and the stars forgot to stay. I see a face across the tide, smiling soft, arms open wide. If this is death, then let it be a quiet road back to the sea. No more chains, no more flame, just the river saying my name.
The river knows my name, hurries for 8 days in yard. When you got nothing left to claim.
The river don't lie, it just flows on. If I don't come back the same.